Hi, I'm a soft skills trainer from the Department of Career Planning and Development, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic, paragraph writing. So, what is a paragraph? Well, paragraph is really a set of sentences that are clubbed together that are driving towards a certain idea. The sentences are not random. They are talking about a certain idea and they have a main point that they are driving at. There's a central topic that the paragraph is driving towards. So the cardinal rule of paragraph writing is the focus of one idea, and it gets there pretty quickly. If one is able to master paragraph writing and takes care of certain elements that are a part of paragraph writing, then he or she will be mastering the technique of writing skills to the point that they'll be able to write gold star essays or probably papers in the long run. So let's get started about paragraph writing and certain elements that you need to take care of. How do you write a paragraph? Well, paragraph it has a structure, and usually that structure contains five things. One is the topic statement, the other is about the three supporting statements, then there's a conclusion. But there are four elements that if one really takes care of, they'll be able to master the art of paragraph writing. So let's talk about those four elements. So the first element is unity. Unity in a paragraph is basically talking about the topic sentence, which is a sentence that is the controlling factor of the paragraph, that talks about the main idea, and it expresses about what the writer is wanting to say. It starts, the paragraph starts with one sentence. Generally, it's in the first sentence only that, of the paragraph that the writer is able to write exactly what the main idea is. The supporting sentences that come thereafter are talking about the discussion and, the explanation about the entire main idea, that is. And, whenever you're trying to write the topic sentence of a paragraph, think about the theme of the main idea and base your topic sentence based on that, because that is the driving factor of that holds the entire paragraph together, that gives the reader the main idea of the paragraph. The second element is the element of order. Well, as the name suggests, in a paragraph, order means that the way you organize your data or information in the paragraph or the sentences, in the way you write the sentences. The chronological order or the order of importance that you happen to follow when you're writing a paragraph basically talks about or gives a detail to the reader about what exactly is it that you're trying to say. And to the reader, it becomes really easy to comprehend your line of thought. So the information, if it is in a chronological order or the order of importance, becomes very easy for the reader to understand the main idea that the paragraph is talking about. So the reader follows along really easily and is aided by the pattern really, and he is able to grasp the meaning of what you're trying to say and avoid the confusion. So that is the second element of order. Let's go to the third one. The third one is coherence. Now, what is coherence? Coherence means actually making sense in the way you write the paragraph, the words you use, the vocabulary you use. Basically connecting sentences and connecting the ideas one with the other so that it makes a certain pattern of flow of thought. So it basically is the quality that makes your writing different and understandable to the reader. And sentences need to connect with each other using transition words. Now, what are these transition words? They are words that create bridges between the sentences. Like, for example, firstly, secondly, thirdly, above, below, or probably, furthermore, even though, in addition to, in fact, All these words are transition words or transition phrases that actually connect one sentence to the other, and using a consistent verb tense and a point of view is generally the most important ingredient of coherency. And that's what coherence, the element of coherence is. Let's go to the next one, the fourth one, and that is completeness. Completeness. Well, completeness obviously means, as the name suggests, that you need to put in the entire information in the paragraph. As in, the reader should not feel after reading the paragraph that the information was incomplete or somehow there was some kind of information that was missing. When you're writing a paragraph, there are three elements, as I said. The first one is the topic sentence. The next one is the other three sentences would be in the form of the supporting sentences that give discussion about the topic, and then there's a conclusion. So between these five sentences, the paragraph actually has to maintain the entire idea and deliver the entire idea so as to make sure that the information given to the reader is absolutely complete. The concluding sentence generally should basically have should be able to summarize the entire paragraph. If it is able to summarize the paragraph correctly, then the paragraph comes to a natural end, and the reader feels that right from the beginning to the end there was an entire story or a certain line of thought that he followed, and there was no information missing. So completeness is also one of the most important elements of writing a paragraph. So these were the four elements of writing a paragraph. Again, let's talk about the four elements. The first one was the four elements. So the four elements of writing a good paragraph are unity, order, coherence, and completeness. And the paragraph basically is completed only if you're using the five sentences: the topic sentence, the three structure sentences, and the conclusion sentence. Topic sentence again talks about the opening and the main idea. The structure sentences talk about the discussion, or the entire the topic sentence talks about the discussion about the main idea, and the conclusion basically summarizes the main idea of the paragraph. So that was all about paragraph writing. I hope this was helpful to you and you'll be able to write a paragraph well now. Thanks for watching. Bye.